Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're here.
So with the new Tomb Raider game coming out in February, I decided to tell the story of why one of gaming's biggest legends is one of the most terrifying. So Lara Croft is supposed to be a hero. She's intelligent, she's athletic, and she's brave. She explores ancient tombs, she saves the world, and somehow manages to look amazing while doing it. But here's the thing, if you actually stop and think about what Lara Croft is capable of, she's fucking terrifying. Because Lara isn't scary because she's some supernatural creature, she's scary because she's human, and somehow that's worse. I mean, just think about it. An average person, if they see a dark cave in the middle of nowhere, they're probably gonna fucking turn around, let's be honest. If they find an ancient tomb filled with traps, they're calling the authorities, I mean. But if they discover a heavily armed group of mercenaries, they're running. Lara, she grabs two pistols and walks directly toward them. And that's where things start getting disturbing. Because Lara Croft doesn't just survive dangerous situations, she actively seeks them out. One of the most terrifying things about Lara is how comfortable she becomes with death. In the modern Tomb Raider games especially, you watch this woman go from an inexperienced archaeologist to someone capable of killing dozens of enemies. And the craziest part? She adapts. At first, every death feels horrifying. She's trapped, she's bleeding, she's terrified, she's trying to survive, but eventually, she gets good at it. Really good. She starts moving through enemy camps like she's done it for her entire life. Stealth kills, headshots, explosions, close quarter combat, and after everything she's been through, she just keeps moving. Imagine being one of the people hunting Lara Croft. You hear something behind you, you turn around, nothing. You look away, then suddenly, she is there. And that's it. Lara Croft has been stabbed, shot, impaled, burned, beaten, drowned, crushed, thrown off cliffs, and somehow she keeps getting back up. The amount of punishment Lara survives would put most people in the hospital for months, but if Lara treats serious injuries like they were minor inconveniences. And that's the terrifying part. For one simple reason. You can't stop her. You could shoot her, she keeps coming at you. You could trap her, she escapes. You could throw her off a cliff. Actually, maybe don't do that, but she'll probably climb back up. This is something people sometimes overlook. Lara isn't just physically dangerous, she's an archaeologist. She understands ancient language, history, mythology, and architecture, survival, and engineering.
Go back.
Which means she can walk into a place that hasn't been visited for thousands of years and figure out how it works. For example, if you give her an ancient temple filled with puzzles, she'll solve it. You give her a maze, she escapes. You give her a death trap, she figures out how to use it against you. And that's a horrible combination. Because physical strength can be overcome, but intelligence combined with determination, that's a problem. Let's be honest. So when normal people have survival instincts, Lara's survival instinct seems to say, that looks dangerous. Let's investigate. Honestly, same. I would be the first person that would die in a fucking horror movie, let's be honest. She'll see a massive hole in the ground and jump into it. She'll discover a suspicious ancient mechanism and activate it. She'll find a cave that clearly looks like something terrible happened inside and walk deeper. At some point, you have to wonder, is Lara actually fearless? Or does she have absolutely no self-preservation? Because there is a difference.
Men are scouring the ruins in the mountains. If the artifact is here...
This might be the scariest part. Lara doesn't need a gun to kill you. You give her a bow, you're dead. You give her a climbing axe, probably dead. You put her near a cliff, congratulations. Now the cliff is her weapon. You give her a forest, she disappears. You give her a dark tomb, she knows how to navigate it better than you do. Lara doesn't just fight with her enemies, she weaponizes the environment around them. And if you're fighting someone like that, you aren't fighting Lara, you're fighting the entire fucking map. And this is where Lara becomes more than just a physically terrifying, she's psychologically terrifying, because despite everything she's experienced, she keeps going. She loses people, she experiences horrible situations, watches people die, she gets betrayed, she's hunted, tortured, constantly surrounded by death, and somehow she continues. There is something deeply unsettling about a person who has been pushed that far and refuses to stop. Because eventually you realize Lara isn't surviving because she's lucky, she's surviving because she's become extremely difficult to break. This is where the perspective changes. Imagine you're a mercenary. You've been hired to find Lara Croft. Your boss tells you she's just one woman, so you aren't worried. A little sexist, I don't know why that was in the script. You have weapons, you have numbers, you have an entire squad, and then people start disappearing. One guy doesn't come back from patrol, then another. You find blood but no body. You start getting nervous. Then you hear a noise above you. You look up, nothing. You turn around, and Lara's there. And suddenly you are understanding why everyone is so afraid of her. Because you're not hunting Lara Croft anymore. Lara Croft is hunting you. Here's the real reason Lara Croft is terrifying. It's not her weapons, it's not her athletic ability, it's not even her intelligence, it's her determination. Lara Croft is the kind of person who can fall into hell and start looking for a way out. If there isn't a way out, she'll make one. That's what makes her different. Most people eventually reach a point where they say, I can't do this anymore. Lara reaches that point and apparently responds with, fuck it, keep going. So yeah, Lara Croft is supposed to be a hero, but imagine meeting her from the other side. You're hiding in an ancient tomb, it's dark, your friends are gone, you don't know where she is. You hear footsteps, you raise your weapon, nothing. The footsteps stop, silence. Then you hear a woman's voice behind you. You turn around, and there's Lara Croft. She's covered in blood, holding a bow, and smiling. Yeah, maybe being the villain and the Tomb Raider game isn't such a good career choice. Lara Croft isn't terrifying because she's a monster, she's terrifying because she's a person who became strong enough to survive monsters. And honestly, I wouldn't want her hurting me. Well, that one I'll think about. But, would you? If you guys enjoyed this video, smash that button, subscribe. I hope this one was quite good. I've been upping my production quality, so I hope this video is good as well. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash like button, subscribe, and videos on the way. Alright guys, bye bye.